Former President Donald Trump and 18 co-defendants have until next Friday to turn themselves in to authorities in Georgia. This after a Fulton County grand jury handed up an indictment late last night. Bree Jackson breaks down the charges and how former President Trump is responding.
Former President Trump facing 13 felony counts, including conspiracy charges in connection to alleged efforts to overturn Georgia's 2020 election results.
The defendants engaged in a criminal racketeering enterprise.
The indictment names 19 defendants, each charged with violating Georgia's RICO Act, a statute typically used against criminal organizations. Prosecutors use it to break down individual roles in a complex scheme.
Narrow this down to some common themes that a jury could understand and see how these pieces of the puzzle fit together.
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is pushing for a trial within the next 6 months as Trump's legal team prepares to put up a fight.
And it's ironic that they waited 2.5 years to try and now have it in 6 months. The reason was they wanted to mess him up right in the middle of a campaign.
In a fundraising email, the former president claims his 4 indictments are aimed at blocking his chances of winning the White House in 2024. But one Georgia Republican who testified that the 2020 election was not rigged urges voters to pivot.
You know, as a Republican that cares about the future of this country, this is our moment to hit the reset button.
Support for the GOP frontrunner remains strong. Analysts predict that might last through the primaries, but could damage the GOP in a potential rematch with President Biden.
If we start seeing those numbers separate by 5, 6, 7 points, the argument to say Donald Trump cannot win a general election will start to take hold.
Former President Trump facing political and legal battles heading into a tumultuous presidential campaign. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.